My weebs and gamers, welcome back to another stream. I am back in Japan right now. Hello. Hey guys, how you doing? Change the starting screen to bar now. I've actually going to be changing it soon when I have some commissions that are finally done. But something I probably should have done a long time ago. But that's in the works. So until then, you have to enjoy more Jujutsu Kaisen, I guess. How was AFA? AFA was great, man. Singapore was great. AFA was great. Meeting fans was such a wholesome experience. It's been a long time since I've gone to a convention that is not Anime Expo, and I have forgotten what the vibe of other conventions can be like. And yeah, getting to go to Singapore, getting to go back to Southeast Asia. Oh my god, I went with Nabi. And we just had this moment where we walked out of the airport and we walked into the thick Singapore atmosphere, and we were all like, we're back. I've missed this. Meet any Thai fans? I did meet some Thai fans. I met some Thai artists as well in the artist alley. It was great to actually connect with and meet some local artists there in Southeast Asia. Had any Singapore food? We had some of the stuff. I mean, we ate a lot. I ate a lot of food, even though I was just there for 24 hours. It was a 24 hours of just me gorging myself, full of carb loading, as Chris would call it. I was merely just carb loading. Changi is not an airport, it's a shopping mall. Bro, it is not even a shopping mall. It is a theme park. I swear to God. I was like, what on earth is this airport? I think it's gotten even more fun since the last time I went there, 8 years ago or so. It was super awesome meeting you in AFA, man. Thanks for signing my personal Shikishi. Oh, no worries, man. Thank you very much for coming along. It was great. I saw my first Rin cosplayer, my first 2 Rin cosplayers, and I'm like, holy shit, this is a weird feeling right now. God damn it. seeing people dressed up as my girl, I was just like, this is a feeling I can't. I'm having trouble describing how happy and how proud that makes me feel. And someone gave me a shirt of Rin smoking a blunt as well. and we went from wholesome to degenerate almost immediately. Was someone cosplaying Rin smoking a blunt? No, they were wholesome cosplays. You know, we had, the iconic normal Rin, and then we have kimono Rin as well. Rin from Birmingham be like, my daughter would never do that. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. She doesn't do that type of stuff, not in front of me. But Singapore was a lot of fun. Got to catch up with Sally Amaki as well. She was actually hosting my panel, which was I didn't find out until last minute. I was like, oh, the host for your panel is Sally Amaki, and we basically hosted a Trash Taste episode, except she was the host this time. But yeah, just awesome to go back to AFA. Hopefully I can attend more AFAs. I've heard that next year they're doing AFA not in Singapore. They might be doing one in Singapore, but I heard they're doing stuff. I don't know if it's been announced yet. So I'm considering doing more AFA ones, or considering doing more conventions in Southeast Asia. But sometimes they are just at really inconvenient times of the year, unfortunately. But Malaysian fans, Nabi could not stop talking about, I think it's Comic Festa or Comic Fiesta, where Joey is coming to Malaysia. I was also invited, but I was like, God damn, Joe, do you guys have to do a convention 1 week before Christmas? I was like, it's going to be really hard to align my schedule when it is always the week before Christmas, man. Oh, man. But yeah, would love to attend more Gigguk Case Malaysia. No, that's not what I said. Fake news. Oh, but I am, yeah, that was a lot of fun. And I miss going to conventions more. And I miss going to conventions that is not Anime Expo. So I hope I can do some more in the future. Bring Joey and Connor, lure them with food gone. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I ate as much as I could. That is why I ate as much as I could. Have you watched Edge Runners, Gant? I have watched Edge Runners. That's a long time ago. I think that was number 2 in my Best of Anime 2020 or 2021 video. Yeah, that was a great year for anime. So guys, what we're going to be doing today is I am going to be working. kind of. I have started my Best of Anime 20... I've started work on my Best of Anime 2025 video. And I just wanted to go through and see what anime I should be catching up on. What anime, maybe if there's some anime I missed in the year that not many people were talking about. And basically just making a short list of stuff that I should watch, and if I haven't already watched it. And if you saw my tweet, I have already started the watch. Yes, everyone, every time I go on stream, everyone is like, Garn, have you watched Lord of Mysteries yet? Garn, when are you watching Lord of Mysteries? I will watch it, okay? I will watch it. Don't worry, Lord of Mystery fans. But Uma Musume comes first. Uma Musume, I had the choice. I was like, what is the first one I feel like watching? Epic Chinese isekai set in a Victorian medieval England or whatever, or Horse Girls. And I chose Horse Girls, and it was fucking great. It was fantastic. I don't regret this. I don't regret that at all, because I had a great fucking time. Oh man. Augury Cap? Oh shit, yeah man. What was that beep? I've never heard that. I've never heard my computer make that sound before. What? What is that? Wait. What is, oh, that's bits? Wait, when did they add that? New Twitch bits update. I was like, oh, what? It's a rare occurrence when your computer makes a sound and you're like, I've never heard the sound before. I don't thank you for all the bits, guys. I've never heard the sound before. So I was like, oh shit, jump scare. It's okay, Grandpa. It's look, it's been literally a week since I streamed, guys. I'm not that old. I'm not that old, guys. So Chinese animation can be counted. I mean, I would say that some Chinese animation has sneaked on my Best of Anime 20, my Best of Anime list before, but that's only if it's like really, really, really good. There's good for like Donghua, there's good for Chinese animation, and then there is good enough to stand on like my Best of Anime of the list year. And the only Chinese animation that has made it in so far is Link Click. That is, I believe, the only Donghua that has made it on the Best of Anime year list so far. So we'll see if Lord of Mysteries stands up to what I think is some of the best of the year. What are we gaming today, Garn? We are going to be playing the Arknights Enfield beta. It is it is going to be a sponsored stream, but that's only going to be about 2 hours, and then we will see what comes afterwards, because I haven't really planned anything today. We're just here chilling. It's a weekend, and I'm back from Singapore, so my schedule is looking a lot better now in the lead up to Christmas. Maybe that means I need to do Christmas shopping. Shit, I haven't done my Christmas shopping yet. Do anime that begin in 2024 but ended in 2025 count this year? Yes, they do. I don't have as strict of a specification list than Crunchyroll does, you know. This is my personal, this is the shit I like list, you know. It is kind of just, this is some of the shit, this is my favorite shit. Sometimes I break my own rules. Last year, a movie won because I did not have any anime I was basically passionate about. The specifications is, am I passionate to talk about this? And it's always been that way. It is not a official ranking of the best anime of the year. It is my personal ranking of stuff that I really passionately want to talk about. So that is basically it. So stuff like ReZero counts or only new anime that came out in the year? Yes, so ReZero does count. I'm going to tell you now, it's probably not going to make the list. Because I talked about it last year. It's like a soft thing. It's like a soft specification, but if there's a continuation or a season 2, it has to like do something even more, or it has to go like way above and beyond what I have already talked about it. Otherwise, I'm just going to be repeating myself. And everything that I mentioned in my last year's video of ReZero is I would basically just repeat that word for word. So it'll go in like the honorable mentions kind of thing. I forgot what released this year. That's me too, man. Me too. Winter 2025. Yeah, let's have a look at this, man. Let's have a look. Like Winter 2025. Obviously, I've already watched Solo Leveling Season 2. I have not caught up to Apothecary Diary Season 2. I know my mum has, but that's been one that is on my watch list. Movies count. I'm gonna say this year movies don't count. Last year, the reason I put the movie on the top of a list is just because I was a bit desperate. I was a bit desperate because I didn't really have a number one I was passionate about. But this year, thankfully, there are a lot of shows that I'm like, holy shit, I'm really passionate to talk about the show. So last year was more of an exception. Otherwise, this year would be fucking hard to not include a movie because we had Chainsaw Man and we had Demon Slayer, which I will also mention in my honorable mentions. Barn is not going to be my number one, guys. I cannot put that on this fucking list. Okay, it is not. It is not going on the list. It is my. It is. We don't get any nepotism on this list, guys. You know, Rin finally found a job. And it was, and it's not going to be she's not going to get it through nepotism. It will be number 0. It's my personal achievement number 1. Yes. Zenshu, I watched like 5 episodes of this, but it didn't really continue to grab me. As like an animation nerd, some of the stuff they were doing was like really, really, really cool, but I don't know, story-wise, didn't really grab me. Don't know if it's something that I want to continue. Dr. Stone, I've heard this new season absolutely fucking pops off, but I don't know if I have enough time to catch up to every single season that has aired so far. I'm actually slowly making my way through the manga. But I've heard this new season is absolutely amazing, and Zenshi was just animators flexing. Yeah, animators flexing is always great. 100 Girlfriends Season 2 aired this year? Fuck me, man. What the hell? What on earth, man? That did not feel like a this year thing. 100 Girlfriends was good. Yeah, it was definitely good. I think it made my list last year or the year before. Bang Dream Ave Musica. I am definitely going to finish it. That is on the list. That is down here somewhere. Where is it? Damn, it's Bang Dream's all the way down here? Bro. Bro, it is so far down. God damn. But one thing that is definitely going to be on my watch list is Medalist. Because I've already read the manga for a lot of this, but I need to catch up to see if the anime did the manga justice in further on in it. But Medalist, as a manga reader, was fucking great and amazing. And definitely want to watch the anime of that. Bang Dream Ave Musica. How, Bang Dream fans, how is Ave Musica compared to Maigo? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Because I think I think there is going to be one music anime on my list, probably, because one music anime does normally sneak on. But I don't know if it's going to be... I'm going to watch both. I don't know if it's going to be Ave Musica or if it's going to be... Is it in spring it came out? The other music anime that I really, really wanted to catch up on was... Rock is a Lady's Modesty. Rock is a lady. One dance beats both. Oh boy, one dance, eh? One dance. Pretty good. Like this one, watching the first 5 episodes of this one, I had a lot of fun with this one. So if a music anime does sneak onto the list, it's probably going to be one of those ones. What else have I watched from winter? Damn, not else from winter I need to catch up on. Like, on my list in winter to watch is Apothecary Diaries, of course. I've already watched Solo Leveling Season 2. It's good. It's every time I talk about Solo Leveling, people always seem to think that I don't like it. It's good, and I'm not going to say any more than that because we've already talked about Solo Leveling enough. It does what it does, and it does what it does well, and that's it. And aside from that, we have Medalist and we have Bang Dream Ave Musica, and I'm not sure if there's anything else that I would be super passionate about on this list. Nothing in shorts. Leftovers, obviously we got Orb. Shangri-La Frontier Season 2 was also a leftover this year. God fucking damn, man. God damn. Movies. Oh, this is when the Colorful Stage movie came out. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up for the spring season. Season 2 was pretty great. Yeah, it's always been pretty solid. Oshinoko was last year, man. Is Gigguk watching My Hero Academia weekly, or is he gonna binge it? I'm on a binge watch right now. I'm very much on a binge watch. Now, spring. This is where it gets a little bit more stacked. Spring was a busy season. Lazarus, unfortunately, I feel like it I had a lot of high hopes for Lazarus, and those hopes, unfortunately, with the director and with the team behind it, it did not reach the heights that I thought it was going to reach. Which watch was fun. This was a fun one. It was fun, and that was pretty much it. Speaking of high hopes, beginning after the end, huh? Speaking of high hopes, beginning after the end, huh? Yeah, that is up in the running. You know what? I don't even think that's the biggest disappointment of 2025. And that's saying a lot. It's not even the biggest. It doesn't even win the crown of most clowned on show in 2025. And I'm like, God damn, what a year, eh? What a year. Doesn't One Piece end soon too? I don't know what you're talking. One Piece is not ending. From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, this was I wouldn't call it dark horse, but this was my fun pick of the season. Probably not good enough to make any list, but I had a lot of fun with it. I had a fun with it. It's not an unk pick. It is not, guys. It is not an unk pick. It's a fun show. It is a fun show with a cool protagonist. Okay, fun show, cool protagonist. Damn, boy girl friendship was this season. That is actually one of the most memorable of this season. One of the most memorable of this season. Oh man. Boy girl actually peak. Yeah, peak fucking trash, man. It is a race to the bottom, and it is a race through the bottom. It is peak for my blood pressure. That is what it is. We love trash in here. Yeah, it's somehow in a season with the Shiunji family, with a season with the 5 sisters, with the 5 sister harem show. Not even the trashiest show of the season. And boy girl friendship takes that cake. I can't wait for you guys to see the trash taste. It has been recorded, and it will be coming out pretty soon, but I forced the boys to watch the first 3 episodes of boy girl friendship just so we can all share in the salt together, man. Just so we can all share in the salt together. As I've said, I'm going to be watching Rock is a Lady's Modesty. I really enjoyed the first 5 episodes of this, and I am big on music anime. Gonna finish My Hero Academia Vigilantes, but I do think that the new season, the final season of My Hero Academia, is going to overshadow this. Oh God, why are you so heartless? That's what friendship is about to me. Friendship is about suffering together and doing well together. And if you're a friend with me, then we only suffer together when we watch anime. And next up, I'm gonna make him watch Rent a Girlfriend when the pool season is fully done. We're gonna be watching that together. Next time when Rent a Girlfriend, when we get to the bonus scene, I'll force them to watch the 3 episodes of that. I need someone to suffer with Rent a Girlfriend with me. Kowloon Generic Romance. I hadn't heard much people talk about this, but I do want to finish this because the concept and the vibes alone really sold me. And then this was about the time when Ban Like this entire season was about the time when the barn production fully started to get going. So I didn't watch too much. The pacing was off. Pacing fell off. Niche was pretty peak for what it was. I mean, Cinderella Grey was always on my list, and it is. I've only finished the first half of it, so I haven't started the second half, which is airing right now. But goddamn, fucking peak sports anime, man. This, after watching this, I'm like, okay, get all of the Uma Musumes. Get all of the Uma Musumes on my list right now. I mean, I knew I was probably going to like Uma Musume some of the previous seasons anyway, but I want to start with this one since it was a fresh one. And goddamn, it is delivering everything that Uma Musume fans have said. And it is great. It is probably my favorite sports anime of this year so far. I don't know how many other sports anime we've had this year. 100 meters would probably be the best sports anime. But outside of that, you need to watch Pretty Derby Season 2. Yeah, I never finished Season 1. I can't remember why I didn't finish Season 1, but a lot of people have told me that Season 2 is amazing. And the movie looks... Can I watch the movie without watching Pretty Derby? Is the movie its own thing? Because I've seen some clips of like the movie, and it looks insane. Season 1 was more idolesque. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't finish Season 1. The reason why I dove straight into Cinderella Grey was because people were telling me that it's much more akin to a sports anime, and I can, now that I've watched it, I can definitely relay that. It is just a shonen sports anime. That's it. It is a shonen sports anime. I didn't know anything about Uma Musume going into this outside of it's a game, watch a few episodes of Season 1, and that's it. And it's great. It was great. It was fantastic. Next up on my watch list, I have started watching this. I'm halfway through this now. Apocalypse Hotel. Very, very fucking impressed with this so far. I am really, really enjoying Apocalypse Hotel so much. Cygame's kind of carrying this year. Cygame's doing some really, really good stuff this year, back to back. I was like, you know what? I see what they're doing with Cinderella Grey. I want to continue that train and continue with Apocalypse Diary. And it's been great so far. I love the vibes. I love the story arcs. Excited to see what the second half holds because I'm about halfway through it right now. Did I say Apocalypse Diary? Sorry, Apocalypse Hotel. Guys, it's a weekend. It's a weekend. Gundam, G-Quacks. How do we feel, Gundam fans? How do we feel? Because I'm 50-50 with this one. The reason I'm 50-50 is because my editor, Alan, who is a diehard Gundam fan and forces me to watch every new mecha that he likes in order to try and get it on the best of year list so he can edit something he likes. Alan was like, nah, it's okay. You can skip this one. You can skip this one. It's alright. So if he was telling me that, I was like, oh, okay. Well, if you're telling me that, then that doesn't bode well for me. It's not for new Gundam fans, lol. Yeah, he said it didn't do what it wanted. He said to me it didn't do what he wanted it to do, which is to introduce new fans to the UC. So he told me that it's pretty, it's good, but as someone who is not as invested in Gundam as he is, he's just like, yeah, it's all right. No gay girls in it. I mean, I really, really enjoyed Witch from Mercury. But he is right. I am not knowledgeable on UC. What else from spring? Anything else? I've heard some pretty good things about Shoshimin, so that might go. Ninkoro, a ninja and an assassin under one roof. I have space for, and this isn't like a specification. I have space for one slice of lifey cute girl show on it. I don't know what it's going to be this year. I'm like, there are some genres where I'm like, I got space in me for one. Food for the Soul and Mono are good. Yeah, I've heard good things about Mono. Ruri Rocks, I was thinking. Out of everything, I'm gonna say this right now, out of all of the slice of lifey type stuff, the one that has interested me the most and the one that is on the top of my priority list is Ruri Rocks. I wonder why. There is no. I just like rocks. Okay, I'm a rock enthusiast. It's I'm a big rock enthusiast, guys. Did you not know? I've always been interested in rocks. Minerals. Sorry, not even rocks. It's minerals. It is some, very pretty minerals. And that was the one that interested me the most. Yaiba had some insane animation, from what I've seen. It looks Yaiba, not knowing much about the OG, this had some insane animation. Looks like a lot of fun as well. But yeah, it looks like a lot of the best ones this season were a lot of cutesy slice of life stuff, like Food for the Soul. I've heard is good. Mono looks good as well. Is there anything else? Anything else? TV shorts. We got nothing. We got nothing. Nothing here. Leftovers. Virgin Punk. I have not watched. Have not watched Virgin Punk yet. Lord of Mysteries. That was summer, bro, wasn't it? Wasn't that summer? O&A specials. Here we go. Yeah, Moonrise, I heard, was a really big disappointment. Moonrise had a lot of things going for it, and Bob Skylum, Lamau, yeah, unfortunately, I've heard from people who watched it that it did not live up to expectations. Okay. So, didn't really miss much this season either, huh? Damn, you know what? Going through this, I'm like, maybe I don't have as many anime to catch up on as I thought this year. in terms of, like, must watch. And then we get to summer. I have a feeling a lot of summer is going to... a lot of this list is going to be dominated by summer. Because we've got Dan Dan, Gach Yakta, My Dress Up Darling, Fragrant Flowers. I got to catch up to Fragrant Flowers. And that is definitely on the list. That is going to be... Right now, my watch list right now... Oh, MSD, thank you very much for the 5 gifted, man. I just saw that right now. Fragrant Flowers is definitely on my watch list. I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the first few episodes. Right now, I am watching The Summer Hikaru Died. That's been great, very atmospheric, just a little bit homosexual. just a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Just a tiny sprinkle. Just one tiny sprinkle. That's it. You know? They are just really good bros. That's all. That's all. Dress Up Darling continues to be Dress Up Darling from what I've seen. Silent Witch is one that people really, really recommend. And I'm surprised it just didn't grab me in the first few episodes. And I don't know if it's just something that I'm not going to vibe with and I need to give a second chance. But a lot of people really, really like this one. Silent Witch peak. What makes it peak? Because I will say, from what I've seen, animation, fucking fantastic. Animation is like, the aesthetics and the animation were great for this. It's very similar to a lot of shoujo. And yeah, because outside of that, it was Bocchi the Witch. But the reason I really liked Bocchi was because it had some really banger-ass music scenes in it. That was, you know, if Bocchi the Rock had no rock in it, if it was just Bocchi, I probably would not enjoy Bocchi as much, if not at all. Because the main reason I liked Bocchi was seeing her progress and seeing her lock in on stage, and then all of the comedy and all the other stuff was a nice bonus, but I wouldn't watch that by itself. It's the character for me in this show? Okay. Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus, bro. I gotta catch up on Rascal. I don't know if this season is keeping up with the sequel films, but I gotta catch up on this. Cleavertez, my dark fucking horse. This is my dark horse of this season. Definitely not as talked about as some of the more popular, bigger shows. But I really, really enjoyed Cleavertez. Call of Night 2? Oh yeah, Call of Night was this season as well. Is it a lot better than the first season? Because I really, really enjoyed the first season. If it's just more of that, that's great. But if it is just more of that, it's probably not going to get on the list. Because I've already talked about Call of Night and how much I enjoyed it. And if it doesn't do anything much more than that, I'll probably just watch it in my own time. It was better. Oh, yes, more actions and stakes. I mean, if it's adapting the arcs I remember it adapting, there would be more action. It was much better than season 1. Damn. Okay. I mean, I really enjoyed Call of Night just for the atmosphere of the whole thing. It was kind of like Monogatari-esque season 1, if I remember correctly, but it just really captured that vibe of going out at 3 a.m. and just walking the streets. And obviously there was this romance plot to it as well. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a great show. It's a very, very solid show. Right. Rising of the Shield Hero Season 4. Right? That is going to be on the list, right, guys? Peak cinema. I've not heard anyone talk about this. And you know what? I've watched up to season 3. Do I have one more season in me? God damn, I don't know, man. I don't know. I keep saying this to myself, and I think I am gonna watch it. Maybe not for this, maybe not for the end of the year, but there'll be one day when I'm just like, I'm in too deep, man. I'm 3 seasons deep. I've got to do it. 3 seasons deep, man. I've got to do it. Oh my god. I missed season 1, Shield Hero, man. Season 1 was great. Season 1 did what it needed to do. Should have. And I should have stopped watching it there. I should have just stopped watching it there, man. God damn. City of the Animation. Hell yeah. I'm very, very excited to catch up with this one. I mean, this is just the Nichijou spiritual successor. Kyoto Animation doing, I think, some of... I can't even say their best work. Everything they put out is just far and beyond one of the best looking shows of the season, and I think City the Animation is no exception to that. It is great, and I have about 8 episodes of it to watch left, but I'll marathon that in just like 2 hours, I think. Just over 2 hours, sorry. New panty and stocking with garter belts. I've not heard too many people talk about this, but it's one that has caught my interest a lot. Ruri Rocks as well. We've already talked about Ruri Rocks. Out of all of the slice of lifey type shows this year, this one caught my attention the most. And Studio Bind just doing some good stuff, man. Studio Bind doing some good stuff. The Yuri show? You mean this one? There's no freaking way I'll be your lover unless crazy they've managed to update the most 2000 show. Does voting even matter? Well, there is no voting. I don't know what we're talking about. This is just me going through the list. The voting is me. I am me. New Grand Blue. I haven't actually started New Grand Blue. Is it worth it? Does it continue the Grand Blue legacy? It does. Has it aged? That's okay. I'm gonna be real. I haven't watched it, and I'm kind of scared. I was like terrified to watch it and being like, this doesn't hit as much as I remember it hitting, man. It doesn't age. It does age for me. Funny as fuck still? Okay. I think I'll watch the first few episodes and see, because I was a bit worried. I was going to watch it and I was like, 10 years ago would have found this hilarious, but I don't know if it still hits as much. Do you still laugh at Konosuba? I do, but Konosuba, I really enjoyed season 3. Season 2, I thought, maybe the joke's getting tiring, but now that we're in season 3, I think just seeing the characters be assholes to each other is just great, and I still find it funny. Konosuba is just popcorn filler. I mean, it's just you know the characters, you know the shenanigans they get up to. It's just it's nice comfort food. It actually feels like just a sitcom, you know. It feels like watching a sitcom where you watch it and it's just fun to see all of these characters you now know very well put in different situations. Konosuba is the anime Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's exactly it. That's how I describe it as well. Last on this list that I haven't watched is this one's a little bit of a wild card. See you tomorrow at the food court. Some people recommended this one as maybe a wild card one. Banger show, banger. Only 6 episodes? Okay. I didn't know it was only 6 episodes. All right, that'll be easy. Arc Knights. I don't know if actually. Hold on, wait. This stream's gonna be sponsored by Arc Knights. Yes, Arc Knights. Peak. Yo. Yo, my anime of the year, guys. My anime of the year. Yo, my goats right here, Arc Knights. No, I've actually heard good things about this season. I don't know if I have enough time to catch up with all the previous seasons of Arc Knights to get to this one. It's funny. There was actually a few people. Shout out to Singapore. There was actually a few people in AFA that was like that asked me what my favorite anime of the year was, and I was like, what anime should I catch up on? And 2 separate people said, yo, brother, you gotta watch New Arknights. I was like, damn, that's 2 people. Paid bots IRL. We got some Yostar plants in the Gigguk meetup, but gacha fans, yes, hello, welcome to my fan base. welcome to my fan base. But 2 separate people have told me at my meetup that the New Arknights is actually really good. Will I have enough time to catch up to both? How many seasons of Arknights are there? Like 3 seasons now? Uma Musume, money spent well. I haven't watched the new season of Arknights, but I knew this arc is pretty good. I mean, one thing about the previous seasons of Arknights is the animation always looked well. Some of the production values of every... Man, all the gacha game production values in the modern day is just some of the best you can buy. Some of the best, man. As someone who has no idea what Arknights is, should I watch it? I reckon you just play the game, right? I reckon the game, right? I reckon unless holy ads, hashtag ads. not even hashtag ads. Out of like watching the anime or playing the game, I think the game would probably be better. Sorry, I'm a gacha hater. Okay. No worries, man. Hashtag pre-ads. Oh, Turkey, man, Turkey. This was such a meme. this was such a meme. And here we go, getting to some real shit. Milky Subway, fuck yes. This is on the list. That was great. Milky Subway. I don't know if you guys have watched Milky Subway. I don't know if you guys have even heard of Milky Subway. This is like an indie anime that is all up on YouTube. It basically is in 3-minute episodes that all culminate into like one 30 to 40-minute short. I've already mentioned it in one of my videos. It's peak. Fucking great. Definitely the funniest anime I've seen so far this year. It is to me got some of the best banter and best writing I've seen this year in terms of anime. And Mother's Basement did an episode about it on their pod, bro. Rightly so, man. And it only takes like 30 minutes of your time. Highly fucking recommend it. I haven't heard of it. It is up on YouTube. So you can watch it on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. And the entire season is already out. Is that even anime? I thought it was some Newgrounds type animation genre. It's like in between, I would say, because it's mostly done by one guy, but it does have funding from Japanese companies. So it is produced by Shin-A Animation, which I think I don't know much about the production history of Milky Subway, but I do know the guy made a short, like one singular short on YouTube. We can watch that short now. This is, I forgot it's on YouTube. I think they made one short called Milky Highway. This is it. And then I'm pretty sure they just got funding to do an entire season of this. This short was his graduation work. No way. Is there subtitles? Oh, this one is English subs. Bro, the wonders of indie animation, man. I love the character designs as well. Indie animation is creation unbound. Bro. I saw this, it was cool. Yeah, this was like 3 years ago.
ドライブ行きたいとかチーが言ったんじゃんって。
いやだって5時間はかかると思わないじゃん。普通1時間とかで着くと思ってたから。いやいやいや、惑星またごうとしたらそんぐらいかかるべ。いや違う。だって今日家行ったことない。そんな5時間ってガチの旅するつもりじゃないんだから。ねえなんで
？Yeah, I basically love how they do dialogue in this. The dialogue feels so organic, man. Oh, we fucking vibing, man. Oh, bro, on beat as well, on beat. So yeah, that was his, if I'm to believe, his graduation project, and this got picked up and got funding into basically just a whole show, and the actual season itself, I think, is a lot more comedy focused. This one felt a little bit like a music video. But one thing that did stand out in this is how organic the dialogue feels. Like, you just have these characters talking over each other, and it's just a wholly different vibe than you normally get to see in an anime. And I would say that the season is just more of that, but even better, in my opinion. And yeah, you know what? Maybe I just realized it's like indie animation. Can we get away with watching that shit on? It's on YouTube, right? Knowing Japanese definitely helps you enjoy it. Yeah, 100%. I would love to just watch Milky Highway, man. But yeah, that's definitely up there. Barn is indie too, right? Yeah, I would count Barn as like, oh, well, there it is. There it is, guys. There it is. So we have two now Hoyoverse funded. Hoyoverse credited as producers. But yeah, I feel like Summer was pretty damn strong, and I think a lot of this list is going to be dominated by Summer. Hyakumeter is something that I've heard was fucking insane this year as well. Then we get to this, and then we get to this season, fall, and maybe we top loaded a little bit too much. Hey, Garn, happy Thanksgiving. Just wanted to ask, are you still playing the Trails game? If so, how far have you gotten to keep up the good work? I have gotten back on the Trails games. I am currently working my way through them in chronological order, and I have just finished chapter 1 of Trails of Cold Steel. So I am just right at the start of the Erebonia saga. Alright, that leads us to clearly anime of the year. One Punch Man. the big three. Here's my big three, guys. It's One Punch Man season 3, the beginning after the end, and Blue Lock season 2. The big three, guys. The big 3 frames. It's my big 3. Oh man. The big 4, Promised Neverland season 2. Nah, that's a different one. Promised Neverland season 2. That was a different kind of disaster than what we are. What? The goats? Nah, the woats, man. It's the woats. My woats. My woats, man. 7 Deadly Frames. All right. Now we're talking. But yeah, this season, we got My Hero. We got My Hero Academia. We got the continuation of Uma Musume. The only one that I'm really interested in watching weekly, and I think has potential, is Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider. One Dance. That's One Dance. I heard the manga is great. Spy Family is always something that I enjoy, but it's never something that I'm absolutely in love with, you know? It is something that I put on when I want to have something, when I want an experience to just come out of an episode feeling good, feeling great. It's a feel-good show. But it is a little bit just like me ordering a nice vanilla ice cream. It's like I'm never disappointed. I'm never ever disappointed by ordering some vanilla ice cream, and it is great. Is it something I'm going to write home about? Probably not, but it's a consistently good, fun experience. I would argue this season is the best, though. Ooh, it's fun. I have not heard many people talk about Spy Family outside of what they usually talk about. Did you finish Takapi? Yeah, where is Takapi, actually? Was it this season? Obviously, we have Tatsuki Fujimoto, 1726. Really, really enjoyed that. Takapi was summer? Was it just... Did I just not scroll down far enough? Oh yeah, there is Takapi. And Rent a Girlfriend Season 4 is in the OVA section? What? And Sakamoto Days? What? Nukitashi is missing? Yeah, Nukitashi I probably can't put on the list because I want it to be on YouTube. Yeah. Takapi, I'm gonna say it's very likely to be on my best of on the list. I don't think there's any spoilers. Haven't finished it yet, and the reason for that is because if I know it's going to be on the list, I am going to finish it, then immediately write about it, which is why I held off on watching the rest of it. But it's only 6 episodes, so will it be my anime of the year? Who knows? I will know whether it's going to be how high up it's going to be on the list, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be high up. Will it be my anime of the year? I don't know yet, which is why I'm putting it off. I'm like, this one is probably going to be the last show that I watch before fully finalizing my list. So it's going to be a while before I watch Takapi, because it's probably going to be the last one, because I think this one is going to determine a lot of the rankings. Chainsaw Man is the anime of the year. That doesn't count. I mean, Chainsaw Man is a movie. If I did put more movies on, it would definitely be top 3 favorite experiences of top 3 anime experiences of my year. It fucking great, absolute cinema. New Sakamoto season is really good, much better than previous season. Okay. Okay. And also Lord of Mysteries is somewhere here as well, right? We got Lord of Mysteries somewhere here. Or does it not count? Seems like it's not here. I don't know where it is. Are you a Gnosia enjoyer? I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. But it is it on the same caliber to be on the best of year list? Not so far, but I am enjoying it. Thoughts on Sunder? Sunder is great, but it is very, very weird. It is definitely weird. They don't show Chinese shows in this chart. But it's on my anime list, right? Damn. Even my anime list is putting that stuff on. Thoughts on Togen Anki? Generally, just from what I can see, just typical shonen stuff. With shonen being such a highly competitive genre, you have to do something really, really great to stand out with shonen, because you are competing against stuff like, Dan, Jujutsu Kaisen. You are competing against Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer. You're competing against literally the most highly decorated anime in the industry with that genre. And Togen Anki seems pretty standard so far. Out of all the other new up-and-coming shonen, I would probably more stand behind Gachiakata. Gachiakata, I really, really like the world building in that. And some of the stories are surprisingly dark as well. Like that one episode of Gachiakata that explores that girl's backstory, I was like, oh my god. This is a shonen action show? What the actual fuck are we exploring now? This did not go places I expected it to go. I was very, very surprised. Yeah, the Amo backstory is crazy, bro, man. That was... The way they handled it as well was very, very... very, very well done. And honestly made it even more disturbing. I think what disturbed me the most is just I wasn't expecting a story that dark to be in that kind of show. But I think they pulled it off very, very well. My Happy Marriage? Is that also... No, that was last year, right? Maturity in shonen? No way. I mean, it's like... Shonen doesn't really exist anyway, guys. We all know that. How do we define and group an entire genre where some, like, look at Chainsaw Man, for example. The fact that Chainsaw Man, with some of the stuff it is doing, which is stuff that is definitely is something that kids should not be watching. It's like a light genre, you know. Doesn't really say much about the types of stories that it can explore, but you notice patterns with the different stories it tells, and that's pretty much it. Most shonen in JP is PG-13, bro. Chainsaw Man is should definitely not be PG-13, man. But having said that, bro, my 13-year-old ass would highly enjoy Chainsaw Man. That's Chainsaw Man is peak. I am 11 to 12. I should not be watching this, but damn, does this speak to me on a spiritual level? Let's be real here. But now as an adult, I can definitely say that, yeah, it should have an age rating on it. Like it is literally the equivalent of your kids playing GTA, you know? Chainsaw Man is the shit you watch when you're 11 or 12 because you want to be as cool as your older brother. Does watching the movie change your view of the first season? Not really. I always thought that Chainsaw Man was going to be something that I really, really enjoyed. But I knew that I would, like, the first season really was just me waiting for myself to become a Chainsaw Man fan. And the first season was not that. The first season was, okay, this was really interesting. It pulled me in. It really, really, like, piqued my interest, but definitely did not fully convert me. But now that the movie's out, that is when it really, really started hitting, and I was like, okay, this was great. I'm fully locked in for whatever comes next. Would you let Rin watch Chainsaw Man, bro? Rin's 19, man. Rin I don't know what you guys think she is. You know, Rin is an adult. She's a working adult. She's smoking blunts all the time. No. She's a working adult, but she's a sensible adult, okay? I know she's a sensible adult. Whatever you guys have been putting her through, you guys are the bad influence, man. I'm here as a good influence, trying to set her on the right path, and here you guys are. You are the friends that I tell that you are the friends that I gotta worry my kids hang out with. You guys are the bad influence. Never let Rin hang out with Twitch chat. With the weird neighbor's kids. Oh man. But yeah, going through this list, I don't actually have a lot to catch up with. I've seen a lot of these shows that I want to watch, and my to watch list isn't actually that big this year. Or I thought I would have more shows on my to watch list, but it's a very reasonable watch list. Ave Musica Season 2, I already said that's going to be on my watch list, but it's going to be between that and Rock is a Lady's Modesty for my music pick of the year. Unless both pop off. Maybe both will pop off. Tanya Season 2, yeah, Tanya Season 2. I must have been a little bit out of touch because, or maybe I just forgot that it got announced because I saw the trailer on Twitter and I was like, holy shit, is this really happening? And everyone's like, bruh, Unc, you late. It was already announced like months ago. I was like, oh shit. You know what? I have like this, maybe it was this wrong memory. I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe I even talked about it on stream and I just forgot about it. Tiny Season 2 was announced in 2021. Bro, it was actually announced. Okay, that definitely was not something on my radar. Because to me, Season 1 felt like a lifetime ago, man. Quartet forced them, bro. Season 1 just felt like a lifetime ago. And I'm excited because I really, really enjoyed it when it came out. It was a different kind of isekai. So we will see what they've been cooking for this many years. 9 years. But guys, let's be real here. It's 9 years. let's all set our expectations together, right, guys? Just because it's been X amount of years from the previous season doesn't mean they've been working on it that entire time. Right, One Punch Man fans? Right? Right? Let's set our expectations. The gap between seasons means nothing. It doesn't mean anything, guys. In fact, you should be worried because it's all about, because when shows and when seasons are announced right after the first season ended, that probably means that this shit has been in the works and has been planned and pre-planned for years. Augury Cap best Uma. As someone who has only watched the new Uma Musume, I cannot say, because there is a long legacy of Uma Musumes, you know. Uzumaki, bro, I completely forgot about Uzumaki, man. Did you see Orange is doing a new Godzilla anime? I did see that one. Very, very excited. What did you think of Rasco Does Not Dream of Mini Skirt Santa? I don't know if you talked about it already. Sorry if that's already answered your question. I haven't watched it yet. Haven't watched the movies yet. I've only watched the first movie, so no opinions on that so far. So we will, I'll see. Is it for people who have watched the new season of Rascal, how's the university arc? Bunny Girl Senpai is getting a full adaptation. They announced the final arc. How has the university arc been so far? It's been good? Good? First half was meh, second half was great. In terms of light novel, kind of like, what is this genre? Light novel, mystery kind of adaptations. How is it compared to Shoshimin Season 2? The Monogatari genre is what I'm going to call it. Yeah, that's a good one. The Monogatari genre. Because I've heard Shoshimin has really, really been great this year. Garni, watching Pluribus? I am watching Pluribus. It's great. I've watched 2 episodes of Pluribus. I'm interested to see where the story goes, because I feel like the concept of Pluribus, which I don't really want to spoil because it is a very out there idea. It is very, very interesting. I'm interested to see just how many ideas they can explore and where the conflict is going to be. And what the central conflict is going to be for the season. Days with My Stepsister. That was last year, I believe. I believe that was last year. But that was this year of anime. Looks like my work is not going to be too cut out for this year of anime. So we'll see. The ones that I'm most excited to catch up on is the new season of My Hero. I'm very, very excited to just catch that all in one going. All right, guys, manga readers of My Hero Academia. Do you think anime fans are going to have the same reaction as you manga readers had when we get to that final episode? Do you think so? Do you think it's going to be hated and memed on? No. I think the hate for the ending was overblown. I'm excited. Because if the ending just ends up being fine, I'm gonna call out the manga readers again, man. I don't know if there's still that clip from when I talked about the My Hero Academia ending of the manga readers having someone who hasn't read the ending. I'm gonna refer back to that clip if it turns out that the reaction was overblown. Maybe a bigger fallout will be from the JJK fans. You're gonna cry after you finish My Hero Academia? Oh man. How many episodes left? 10 of 11 episodes. Damn, we have 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks left of My Hero Academia. I'm excited. Alright, that was me doing my job.